Like 2 keys now.
Gonna finish.
No, I don't remember where it dies.
I lost a key.
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Oh, that wasn't very smart.
Whee! Okay. Good to go. 3, 2, 1, go. So, okay, I haven't played this game in a while. It was kind of a last minute addition, literally. Okay, I got that at least. You can skip the conversations with the weird guys in the beginning of each stage by pause buffering. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played this since like AGDQ, so this is gonna be interesting. That was pretty good. So the objective of each stage is just to find enough keys so that you can get through the door at the end. Okay. Don't remember what happens now. So there aren't many glitches. There actually are glitches, but none useful except the conversation skips. And there are one sequence break I can, two sequence breaks, sort of, like you can skip the intended path a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Okay. So you can skip the conversations in the beginning in real time too, without pause buffering. You just have to jump on the first frame you land a few times in a row, which we used to do before we found the pause buffer trick. No, got the key. That jump is actually pretty tricky. Yep. Zoom down, please. So normally I would do a few more damage boosts, but since I'm kind of rusty, I played a little bit safer. Damage boosting is pretty much always faster. You move a little bit faster while taking damage. Oh yeah, that death was intentional, by the way. Okay, that's the first 2 stages. Whoa. Coming up is the best stage, right, Primal?
Best stage.
The train.
Wanna die in this stage.
A fun thing about this game is a few stages have checkpoints, but they don't do much since you still have to like get all the animals in the correct order. And this stage has no checkpoints. And it's a big auto-scroller that's like 3 minutes long. So you don't want to die at the end. Like certain people in this room have done. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this stage. You just have to avoid everything. The only thing that's actually random is when the balloons drop their bombs. The planes will just spawn according to where you are on the screen. But you have to watch out for the bombs.
What was the magic spot?
There's a magic spot. If you stand in it, you won't take any damage at all. Here. You can just stand still here. See? Totally safe.
It didn't work when I did it.
No, it doesn't work. The thing is though that it's so unlikely that you will take 3 damage while standing in any spot. From the bombs. You still have to avoid the planes and stuff.
What if you miss a key?
You can't. There's enough keys on the lost screen, so I'm not sure why they put keys in the actual stage.
There's like 6 keys or something at the end.
Yeah, there's 3 keys that you can't avoid in the beginning, and there's 3 on the last screen. So you. Oof. Okay, so spikes. You die from spikes whenever you touch them. Doesn't matter if you just took a hit or not. You're never invulnerable to spikes. So you can get boosted up into those spikes at the end. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah, there's keys behind the door too. So. Okay, now for my least favorite stage, except the last one, of course. The actual least favorite stage. Of course, the water level. I can try to show a sip if I remember how to do it. So you want to jump in underwater. You want to jump right before you cancel back into Nemo because you keep the speed. Okay, let's go this way. This is not the normal route. Not the fastest one you would take, but I'm gonna try and show a sip. Oh, holy crap. Swam right into that one. Yeah. That's the sip. That's like the only sip that doesn't cost you a bunch of time. It only costs you like a second to do that. Okay, I still have to swim down here. Okay. I want to make sure that guy spawns in the tunnel and not out here. Oh. Because if he spawns out here, it's gonna troll the crap out of me. So, when jumping out of water, if you throw a candy right before you do it, you will always do a big jump. Otherwise it's 50-50. Don't know why they made it like that, but yeah. Okay, so that conversation skip I did in real time just because you only have to do one jump. Oh. Eat the candy frog, eat it. So I can take your skin or something. This game makes perfect sense. Plate monkeys. Hardest enemy in the game. This jump is impossible.
Oh.
You have to jump from the last pixel for 1 frame, then you can make it over that gap and skip this part. Saves a little bit of time, like 10 or so seconds. B is probably all around the best animal to have. You can fly everywhere, and you can shoot. You can also miss. Shot for the bats. You can only fly for a limited amount of time. I think it's 3.5 seconds after you leave the ground. And the more you mash, the higher you fly. Not really remember what I'm supposed to do here, but that's damage boost always works. From this point I don't want to take too much damage because I need it. I need to do some damage boost at the end without dying. Yeah, because plate monkeys and because flying turtles that drop weird rolling things. Those guys. Okay, plate monkey. Oh, okay. That plate monkey's AI is amazing. Yeah, this is pretty intense. I don't want to take too much damage. Oh, this stage has no checkpoints, by the way. It's like 5 minutes long. Hey! You can kill that plate monkey without getting hit, but it's almost impossible. You don't want to go for it. Basically, if you die there, you have to go all the way through the stage again. So, yeah, no thanks. Killing him with only taking 1 damage is pretty easy though. Now for the best stage. Best music, best stage. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh well, that one is really hard because you have to jump really far and you have to make it over this gap too while pause buffering, which is kind of tricky. Okay. So this stage has 2 auto-scrolling parts, which is why they placed all the keys at the end of the stage, because you can't go back. And you have to wait for it to scroll completely before you can scroll it the other way. Okay, whatever. Oh. I have to cancel from the lizard there because Nemo jumps like a few pixels higher, so you can make it up to that cloud. I don't really remember how to do the jump at the end, but I'm gonna go for it. Whee! try to not die at least. Oh. No, no checkpoint is up there. It's fine. I wanted to go for it. Yeah, that jump saves like, I think a second if you get it. Totally worth it. It's not that bad. So the idea is to stun the snail, land right in front of him, then jump over him and damage boost the other way. Without falling down. I actually remember I played this at DreamHack, so it wasn't that long ago, but still long ago enough. Wasn't gonna do it again, cool. This stage is has pretty boring music. I don't know what to say about this stage. It's upside down. I always tend to mess up somewhere. Although it's not very complicated. You use the B for most of it. So there's a key down here. That's actually okay. Actually faster to get the frog first and then go get the key. And there's a B here that I will skip. Just go with the frog. Frog is good enough for now. Although you only have 3 health here. That should be fine. Okay. There's 2 guys there. Using the hammer is harder than it looks. Especially hitting those blocks that's 1 tile up. It takes a while before you get it down. Okay. Now it's just a B to the end. And that's that stage. And now there's a big cutscene. Because they need to explain the story at this point. I hope you all understand Japanese. Basically the king has been captured and I need to save him, obviously. Yeah, Santa Claus has been captured. And I need to save him. Yeah, they give me a weapon at this point, which can be used for shooting enemies and for other stuff. Maybe you'll see that. This cutscene is about 50 seconds longer on the American version. In the Japanese version it's only like 1.5 minutes or something. Yeah. Maybe it's like 150, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's a movie. This game is based on like a 1900s, I don't know, like a comic strip, and then there's a movie too. I never watched the movie. Yay! Okay, so this is the Nightmare Land. This is where stuff gets real and random. Some tight jumps. Okay, so penguin boss, best boss. You have to stand on the right pixels to do damage to him. No, come on. And he also, it's random which side he lands on. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, so one of every three pixels, if you stand on that, you won't do damage to him. Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try and show it later. You can do some cool jumps with the beam or staff or whatever it is.
Usually at this point you will have to take the frog that is down there, but Joka just did a nice...
Yeah, as Primal was saying, you probably can't hear. The intended way is to get the frog, and then you won't have the lizard here. But having the lizard here has its advantages, like being invulnerable to spikes. It's like the roof isn't there. Okay, so this boss has a set pattern as long as you do the same thing. I can't really remember. Okay, that was pretty good. That's slow clap. Nice. Okay, so final stage. So, come on. There we go. Whee. So, if you release the shot and press jump on the third frame after you release it, you will do a super jump. If you press it too early, it won't happen anything. And if you press it too late, you will just jump straight up. Oh yeah, and I throw a candy on that bee because it keeps it on the screen and despawns the stompers that's supposed to be there. We'll see the stompers on the way back. Maybe. Ah, come on, eat the candy. Yeah, if you turn around here, you can spawn another bat, and then it spawns the stompers on the way back too. Move, please. He's trying to psych me out. I know he's gonna move soon. Yeah, you don't want to fall down from this platform once you get here, because that means you have to go all the way around again. If you're Taz, you can do lots of staff boost jumps here, super jumps here. and avoid pretty much everything.
The task doesn't use
No, the current test doesn't use it because it wasn't known in the when he did it. So the test needs to be updated by someone. Wee. Okay, so coming up is the final boss. You can get him into a really nice spot where you can kill him really fast, but it's hard. No. So basically you don't want to kill these blobs. Because he will just spawn more and they will block your shots. So try to keep them on screen as much as possible. Okay. Time when I stop moving. Time. Pretty okay for the death I had. That's Little Nemo.
Is that Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's Santa Claus, of course.
That's free.
He's actually called King Morpheus. And you're called Nemo. So, we're back on schedule now.
Yeah, we're back to
Pretty much.
schedule, and next up is Tetrisphere. It's going to be blindfolded by Meridian. And he also has a secret incentive that we have no clue what it is right now, but we are going to find out hopefully. As that one has been met as well. So next up is Tetrisphere. After the setup. You want me to play some music again? Let's see what I can find.
Really? You're up. Stop.
Pause buffering. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played this since like AGDQ. So this is gonna be interesting. That was pretty good. So the objective of each stage is just to find enough keys so that you can get through the door at the end. Okay. Don't remember what happens now. So now got the key. That jump is actually pretty tricky. Yep. Zoom down, please. So normally I would do a few more damage boosts, but since I'm kind of rusty, I played a little bit safer. Damage boosting is pretty much always faster. You move a little bit faster while taking damage.
You see that death was intentional.
Oh yeah, that death was intentional, by the way. Okay, that's the first two stages. Whoa. Coming up is the best stage, right, Primal?
Best stage.
The train.
I'm gonna die in this stage.
A fun thing about this game is a few stages have checkpoints, but they don't do much since you still have to like get all the animals in the correct order. And this stage has no checkpoints. And it's a big auto-scroller that's like 3 minutes long. So there aren't many glitches. There actually are glitches, but none useful except the conversation skips. And there are one sequence break two sequence breaks, sort of. Like you can skip the intended path a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Okay. So you can skip the conversations in the beginning in real time too, without pause buffering. You just have to jump on the first frame you land a few times in a row. Which we used to do before we found the pause buffer trick. Like 2 keys now.
Gonna finish.
No, I don't remember where it dies.
I lost a key.
Yeah, I just show you.
Oh, that wasn't very smart.
Whee! Okay. Good to go. 3, 2, 1, go. So, okay, I haven't played this game in a while. It was kind of a last minute addition, literally. Okay, I got that at least. You can skip the conversations with the weird guys in the beginning of each stage.